Good morning. Welcome to the rebroadcast. Hey guys, Nicole Vincent here. We're going to wait for a few people to hop on. Welcome. Good morning, everyone. I'm so excited. We're going to be talking about, have you guys read this book? We're just going to be talking about a few little highlights from GoPro from Eric Worre this morning, as I've had some messages, comments, and incidents come up that I think that it would be really helpful just to touch on a few things on becoming a network marketing professional. And good morning, Amy. Yes, it's a beautiful morning here in Houston. So, and today's kind of my day off because I busted my tail yesterday, and but I'm like, hey, I didn't scope yesterday because I was working all day. So yeah, we're gonna be talking about GoPro. Hey, Rachel from Indiana. So if you guys haven't got this book, let me turn it this way. Go on Amazon right now and order it. It's not a very thick book. See, it's a quick read. Good morning. Good morning, Jerry. Is that you? Yes, that is Jerry. You got a new handle. I like it. So let me just introduce myself. I'm Nicole Vincent. I am a network marketing professional. That's something I never thought I would say because I was like, ugh, stay away from that because it had such a bad connotation. And now I've completely embraced it. And good morning, Beverly. And I've chose to partner with a fabulous company called doTERRA. We share essential oils. Good morning, Kathy. And this book has been very, very good for me because I wasn't really into the whole network marketing thing before, but it has really helped me. And I just wanted to go over real quick the top 3 elements to network marketing. Okay. So the first one is we have our company's products. Whatever company you have chosen to partner with, you have their products, and hopefully you've chosen a company that has really great products, because if you're not product based, you're not going to keep customers. And the next element is that we all have the same compensation plan. Whatever company you're with, all the people within your company have the same compensation plan. So if you're saying, well, so-and-so is doing so great, it must be the compensation plan that they're doing great and it's leveraged against me or whatever. These are kind of excuses. The third element in network marketing is you, and you are the variable. So everybody within the company has the same product and the same compensation plan. And the only thing that's different between one person that's succeeding and one person that isn't is themselves, right? So we need to look at ourselves and kind of own it, right? So the first thing we want to do is throw our excuses out the window. Why are we wanting to share? Why is this important to you? We hear that all the time. Eddie Villa is awesome. If you guys aren't following him, it's Eddie P. Villa, Villa. And he is the why whisperer. He is fabulous at helping you kind of figure out why you're wanting to share. I know for me, when I was introduced to oils, I went to my first oil class. It was very different to me. It was way out of my comfort zone. But there was this voice in my head that just said, you need to do this. This will change your life. And it kept playing over and over and over for about 2 months. And so, thanks for the shares, guys. Yeah, if you don't know how to share, real easy. Swipe up on an Android device and you can share this broadcast with your Twitter followers, with your Scope followers. Only share it if they're like actual network marketers. Don't spam people. You can also grab the URL if you want to post in your Facebook group. And for iOS, so Apple, iPad, iPhone, swipe side to side. So thanks for the shares. I appreciate it. So you got to think about why you're wanting to do it, why you felt moved. For me, I really felt God was telling me, you need to do this. This will change your life. And it just kept playing over and over and over again until I actually said, wave that white flag of surrender and got my oils, because I was just tired of hearing it in my head. And I was like, whatever, I'm just buying the stupid oils. But that was a pivotal moment for me for starting me on a course that I needed. And not just with the oils for my health and wellness, But all the people, oh, thanks. It's my doTERRA shirt from a couple years ago at convention. But it set me on a journey that have brought so many people that I needed into my life that I wouldn't have had otherwise. And so I think that we all have that to a certain degree. You know, we all feel that, oh, I need to do this. We feel that, and we need to go back to that. And that's why we're doing this. That's why we stick through the hard times, right? Because there's going to be hard times, guys. People are going to tell you no. People are not going to show up. People are going to say you're stupid. People are going to say like all this stuff. Yes, follow the spirit within. We have this amazing gift that God gave us. And, you know, I think that more people feel that than we always talk about. But the more and more people I talk to about this, because I'm kind of an open book, guys. It's just, I don't know how to live any other way. And the more people I talk to about this, the more people are like, yeah, I felt a similar urge that driven, you know, that word from God, you know, that you need to do this. And I don't think it was for one specific purpose. I think it was for the whole culmination of the journey that's come to pass, and that is coming to pass. It's continuing to come to pass because everything it just keeps happening. So that being said, you've got to know why. You've got to know why inside, and then you're able to throw those excuses out the window, because excuses, they're going to come up, guys. And I'm sure everyone has super legitimate excuses of why they can't do this. I have a whole laundry list of why I couldn't do this, that to anybody else, you know, they look at my life and they're like, Nicole, you're crazy for doing this. And that's okay. I know that I'm supposed to be doing it. And so it doesn't matter what they say. And has it been hard? Yes. But it keeps going through. Yes, it's so bigger than just one individual person. It's about the lives that we are blessed to influence, because we all have different circles of influence, correct? And those circles can be multiple circles, right? And I saw a great meme on Facebook the other day. It said, you never know what puzzle piece you might be in somebody's life. But if you don't show up, you can't be that piece, you know? So don't be an excuse. Throw it out the window. So I love in GoPro. Let's back to GoPro. We're a little ADD this morning. Story of my life. He says, fire your upline. Fire your upline, which I love this. And I don't, because so many people like to blame their upline. So many people like to say, oh, well, my upline didn't give me enough support. They're not mentoring me correctly. They're not experienced enough. Our personalities clash. Well, you know what? Hogwash. It's an excuse. Throw it out. Your success has absolutely nothing to do with your upline. Nothing. It has to do with you. And it doesn't have to do with your downline either. Your downline is responding to you, and they're going to have other, you know, they're people. They have their own agency to choose. And so it boils down to you and what you want and what you're willing to do to get there. And so Eric Worre in here tells him, you know, tell your upline, thanks for this opportunity. Thanks for getting me into this business, but I'm not going to use you as an excuse. I will use you. I will ask questions as needed, but it begins and ends with me. And I feel if everybody would have that mentality, and that's something that I was like, I've always kind of had that mentality. It's like, if I don't do it, it's my own dang fault. But on this journey, I have learned that a lot of people will like to blame their upline or whatever. And it's been interesting. It does. Technology is so amazing, guys. And because doTERRA has gotten so big, and other network marketing companies as well. So if you're not with doTERRA, this still applies. There's so many resources out there. There's so many Facebook groups and Periscope people and Twitter and Instagram people that you can follow that you don't necessarily have to be part of their team. I know for me, cross-team support was huge. I found several diamonds and above that I really, the way that they shared and did their stuff really resonated with me. And so I followed them. And a lot of it is patterned after a lot of what I do is patterned after what I learned from them. So if your upline isn't all you dreamed and hoped it would be, that's okay. That's a great question, Kathy. We'll talk about that in just a second. But if, your upline is a person too, and they might not have ever wanted to do the business. Yes, doTERRA University is a great resource. So don't use excuses. If you want this to work, then make it work. You have all the gifts that you need to do this and to be successful. And so Kathy asked a great question. When do you stop giving suggestions to your downline and let them come to you? Kathy, everybody's a little bit different. And so different people want to be mentored in different ways. For me, I just like to be mentored when I get to a place where I can't figure it out. I very much like to figure stuff out on my own. And so if I get to a place that I'm just stuck, then I'll reach out for mentoring. There's some people that like regular mentoring, maybe weekly or monthly mentoring. And so you just need to have conversations with your crucial people and let them know, sit down with them. What are their goals? What do they want out of it? Do they just want to get their oils paid for? Are they wanting to replace an income? Are they wanting to go all out with this? Or are they just, they were just being nice and hosted a class for you? So you really got to meet people where they're at and go from there. I don't like to really suggest stuff to my downline. I will provide, trainings and ideas, and it's up to them if they choose to take it or listen to it or not. And then I just meet people where they're at. So if they want to be mentored, depending on, I can't mentor all the people in my organization. Obviously, I can try my best through technology, things like Periscope and webinars and stuff. But meet people where they're at and go from there. And don't drag people along. You want to inspire people, not drag them along. Because trust me, I've tried to drag people along, and it's ugly. It's not. It damages friendships, and it's not good. You have a woman that says she's a builder but doesn't take actions or suggestions. Well, then maybe you need to change your approach with her. Maybe if she feels she's a builder, maybe you should say, okay, well, this is what a builder does. A builder will hold 2 to 4 classes a month, and well, actually, a builder will probably close more like 4 to 6 classes a month or events a month, and is doing 2 new contacts a day, 2 follow-ups a day, and is enrolling people. So if she's not that, then, maybe look up in your upline to see if there's somebody that might be able to connect with her better, because it's not always, you might be the person that signed them up, but sometimes personalities just clash. Personalities can clash or whatever. But don't force people, don't force people like, oh, you will be mentored every week. And yes, building is different to every people. So, I know I probably frustrated my upline a little bit because they were trying to be awesome and mentoring me every week, and it just annoyed me. And it wasn't that they were annoying. It was that I felt like I was being babysat, and that didn't work for me. But I know a lot of people that thrive on that. So it just depends on personality. And if it's not working, then just say, you know what, you come to me when you have a problem, and go from there. Yes, definitely go where there's energy, where there's movement, where there's action happening, because that's, in the long run, honestly, guys, that's going to build your unilevel, and that's going to help your paycheck be bigger than it's ever been. So, yes, definitely be a leader, not a boss. So, guys, on this GoPro book, and I just want to, hold on, I want to pull up real quick the chapters, because I just think this book is just freaking awesome. And it really is a quick read. It's less than 200 pages, I think. Yeah, it's 130 pages. Come on, you guys can read this in a weekend. But I just want to, because the chapters are really, really good in this one. I'm just trying to find the table of contents. Maybe. Come on. There we go. So I'm going to turn this camera around real quick so you guys can see this, hopefully. And hopefully I won't show you my messy office, because it's pretty bad right now. So it talks about network marketing. If you're going to be it, decide, make that decision that, you know what, I'm going to be a professional. I'm not going to be a hobbyist. I'm just going to do this. And I'm sorry that keeps focusing in. There we go. So for, finding prospects, that's so important. Inviting prospects. So you've got to have the skill of inviting to product and opportunity, presenting your product and opportunity, following up, helping your prospects, and helping your new people that want to get sharing go right, and how to promote events. And I love at the end, he's like, anything worthwhile takes time. Oh, sharp. You guys saw my messy office. It's really bad. My kids like came in here and decided to like build forts and stuff. It was great. That's the good thing about Periscope. We can zoom in close, hopefully not too close because I'm no makeup today, but I don't wear makeup that often anyway. But anything worthwhile takes time, guys. People don't become a diamond overnight. And even those diamonds that are able to achieve the rank of diamond like in a year, guys, their checks are like this big. We actually had a thread on our diamond group about what was your first diamond check. And there were some diamonds that had built super, super fast and just like bare bones structure. And their first checks were only around $6,000. So rank is not everything, guys. Money's in the unilevel. So take time, build a strong organization, nurture your people where they're wanting to be nurtured, meet them where they're ready to be, because you're going to create so much stronger relationships with people when you meet them where they're at instead of forcing them to be where you want them to be. And I promise you, it happens. It might not happen in your timeline, but it does happen as you keep going on this journey, as you keep doing those steps that are crucial, making new contacts, signing people up, and teaching people. It happens. And this is a successful model. It really works. Right now I'm a diamond. And I've been a diamond for a year now. And it took me about 2.5 years to get to diamond. And for me, it felt like an eternity, but really that's actually pretty quick. The average, for everybody that's hit the rank of diamond, the average time it takes those people to get to diamond is 2 years. Now, my husband, he's a numbers guy, and I think he jumped on here. Hey, honey, but you got to look at the numbers. So it says the average to diamond is 2 years, but that is taking everybody that's actually reached the rank of diamond and taking their average time. So that number is a little bit skewed. So that doesn't mean that it takes everybody an average of 2 years that has signed up with doTERRA to get to diamond. If that was the case, then we'd have a lot more diamond. I was putting in, I would say pretty close to full-time hours. I was probably doing at least about 30 hours a week. I was doing a lot of travel, and that was for about a year. I did a lot for a year. I hit it hard. Now I'm stepping back a little bit. I'm a little bit more in a support mode and education mode, which honestly, that's what I really love. I really love the education and it's so funny nurturing my team, because I'm not really a nurturer. You can ask my kids, but that education of the team and that support, I really enjoy that. I do like the traveling, but it's so fast. Like I like it here and there. I don't like it every weekend, but your journey is your own. I did do Diamond Club. It's tough, guys. Diamond Club was really hard, but very worth it. You have to make sure that whoever's staying at home is willing to kind of step up. My husband, we basically flipped roles. So my husband basically took over laundry, took over kids, took over everything, while I dropped everything else except for doTERRA. And but it was worth it, but it was really difficult. It was just a strain on all of us, and Diamond Club is it's a travel reimbursement program. So you've got to be silver or above to participate in Diamond Club. It's a 4-month long program, and you have to do so many out of area classes per month, and you have to enroll so many people, process so many enrollments per month. It's like 18 per month that have to be in your downline. And doTERRA and your upline sponsors help offset the cost. So they don't pay for all of your travel expenses, but they help offset that cost. But it's very intense, But for me, I wasn't very goal driven. And so it really helped me kind of get goals and get in that mode. But it created this momentum on my team that basically I was, pedal to the metal for about a year after Diamond Club. It was a hard hitting year, and it was great. It really provided a lot of momentum and confidence within myself, within my leaders, but it was really hard. So anyway, we're kind of deviating here, but Diamond Club, seriously, it's something to consider, but you have to make sure that you're willing to sacrifice because it's hard. It is hard. I'm not going to lie. It's exhausting. But it can be really good, and you need to make sure that you have the right structure and the right support in place within your team to be able to handle the demands of Diamond Club. Yes, I did gain a lot of confidence, a lot of momentum, and it's been really, really good. I know I do deserve to have some fun. It's so funny because as I've gotten older, like I used to be a party animal, just like, and not like a bad party animal, just like have fun everywhere I went. And as I've gotten, I guess I find such passion and fulfillment in what I'm doing that like going out and having fun is just, it distracts me from that. So, or I'd rather take a nap. But yeah, there's another scope idea. I need to write these down. But yeah, Kathy, you asked about is my diamond income enough to retire my husband. So my diamond income is pretty good. And he could, like, if he lost his job, we could still, like, my diamond income could completely support our family. But his job is super duper flexible where he is able to work from home. Like today he's working from home, and we get full benefits, and it's just, he really enjoys what he does. And so, yeah, like if he lost his job, if they were, laying off people, whatever, yeah, we would be totally fine on my diamond income. But, you have to remember with, diamond income is great, but you also have diamond taxes. We just did our taxes and it wasn't fun. So as you get into those ranks, definitely hire an accountant, hire help to get that taken care of. We're learning that the hard way. But yeah, and my diamond income is pretty good because I have a really good unilevel. I have a really large team that contributes to that check because that's where the money is, guys. It's in your unilevel. So build a solid team and, nourish, educate, make sure people know how to use their stuff and how to share their stuff. And then that's what's going to create a good base for you. So yeah, diamond's great. I'm not going to lie. At convention, it was freaking awesome sitting up in the great seats, and they had little snack boxes for us and little gifts for us. And I didn't have to get up at the crack of dawn to get good seats. And it was, I'm not going to lie, that's nice. I appreciate that. I like recognition. My love language is words of affirmation. So it's like, I tell my kids, I'm like, just tell mommy I'm pretty and I'm good. So we joke about that a lot, but that's, for me, that recognition, that words of affirmation is what works. So I like that. But honestly, paychecks, it's more on your unilevel. Oh shoot, Kathy, your comment disappeared before I could read it. Sorry. I think it was about placements. Placements is important, but it's not the end of the world. It's, I don't know. We could do a whole thing on placements. Maybe we'll do that someday. But anyway, I know we're already working because we just did our 2014 taxes, which I wasn't a diamond yet. I think I was gold in 2014. So anyway, or I think I might have just been silver. I don't know. I can't remember. But anyway, it's a good time. Be a network marketing professional. Choose in, because this is a great, great model, guys. It's not a pyramid scheme. It really is where you can be your own boss and create your own destiny and have residual income, because it is great. Kathy, tax tips may be a good skill for the future. Yes, but not for me. I'm like my husband, like seriously, he wants to kill me because I am like the worst bookkeeper and record keeper ever. It's not good. So we'll let somebody else scope on that has a little bit better better habits than I do and better skills. But yeah, be a network marketing professional. Get your GoPro book. It's like less than $10 on Amazon, guys. This is like, seriously, if you're serious about network marketing and you're making this work, you need this book. This guy's freaking amazing. He's actually going to be on tour. So I know he's going to be up in the Dallas area. He's going to be in the Dallas area in April, I want to say. So Eric Worre. And it's a great book. It really helps you understand and all that stuff. You have strong organizational skills. That's good, Kathy. That's something that I can organize digitally pretty well, but not, I'm not, organization is not my strong suit. At least like physical organization. It's bad, but that's okay. We have other stuff. So GoPro, yes, GoPro, get the book, read it. It's a quick read, and choose in, know why you're doing this, throw your excuses out the window, and be a professional, because this is an amazing industry to be in, and it's limitless. It really is a great industry. And I'm so eternally grateful that God nudged me to do this, because it's been such a growing and blessing in my life. So have a great day. Have a great weekend, and we'll talk with you guys soon. Bye-bye. Oh, my stop broadcast never wants to